Hey folks, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well. I hope you've been having a great day and a great week. And a big thank you to everybody that is subscribing, has subscribed, maybe subscribing, hopefully. They're going to be reacting to a track by the Eels, and this is called Climbing to the Moon. This is track 2 on their album Electroshock Blues from September 1998. Indeed, this was their second album. The Eels consists of Mark Everett on vocals, guitar, bass, piano, keys, Jonathan Hayes Norton on drums, percussion and backing vocals, T-Bone Burnett on bass, Grant Lee Phillips on electric guitar, banjo and backing vocals. So this was written by Mark Everett. No idea, so never heard this before. Looking forward to it because I think I reacted to an Eels track already. I have heard a couple back in the day. And it's always very interesting lyrics. So, and I like his voice as well. Kind of like gravelly, pissed off. No, I do like his voice. So without further ado, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think this is with lyrics too. Acoustic.
So I wrote it all in a letter, but I don't know if it came. The nurse, she likes my writing, so she keeps it just like me, so that it won't get away. I won't be denied this time, for I go out of my mind over matters. Got my foot on the ladder and I'm climbing up to the moon. Got a sky that looks like heaven, got an earth that looks like shit. It's getting hard to tell what I am ends and what they're making me begins. And I won't be denied this time, for I go out of my mind over matters. Got my foot on the ladder and I'm climbing up to the moon. Saturday in the yard, they'll bring you by. We'll lay down on the grass and watch as the sky closes in. I won't be denied this time, for I go out of my mind over matters. Got my foot on the ladder and I'm climbing up to the moon. Climbing up to the moon.
So it's the Eels with Climbing Up to the Moon, and that was beautiful. That was I mean, the lyrics aside, the tone of his voice and the way I think it might have been as synths came in. I couldn't decide whether it's synths or guitar, but about a minute in, the synths sort of came in, and that was so beautiful. I just wanted to take it back actually to that point, because up until that point I didn't know where it was going to go. I listened to one chord, "Somebody Loves Me," and it felt very similar. Just now, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really love that. It's just it's very subtle, but it was just like a strand of synth there, and yeah, it built and built and built. This was a beautiful song. I think it may have been about depression, maybe suicide. But when you get it, the way it felt to me was when you go beyond the point of depression, and because depression is a very dark place, you go to a point where you think, I've lived a life and I'm no longer in that dark place, but I'm in a more dangerous place. No, I'm in a more beautiful place because I'm about to end life, and I'm not scared of that. That's what it felt like to me. I mean, because I've been depressed quite a few times, and there are times when you're really low and really dark and in a dark place. Nothing anyone says or does is going to affect you. And then there's been a couple of occasions where I've been beyond that dark place. It's kind of like the living, is it like purgatory or something? But it's a place between your lowest and something else. It's like a void, and in life that's the most dangerous place to be. I'm just guessing that this is what maybe this was about, but I'm going to jump straight to the lyrics. I love, by the way, I think, is it Mark Everett, the lead vocalist? Yeah, I love his voice. There's something that's like, it's almost right from deep inside his soul. His music comes out. Even if it's, and I vaguely remember a track called Susan's House, and even that, it felt like he was deeply invested in his observations during that song. But yeah, this feels like it's really been wrenched out from his soul. So let's have a look at lyrics. So I wrote a letter. So I wrote in a letter, but I don't know if it came. The nurse, she likes my writing, so she keeps it just like me, so that it won't get away. So that kind of feels like maybe you're in a psychiatric unit. I'm just kind of filling in the gaps here. Maybe you're in a psychiatric unit and you are writing letters to your family or friends or loved one, and basically the staff are just keeping those letters. Maybe those letters would help you, maybe they don't, but either way, your life is not under your own control. I won't be denied this time, for I go out of my mind over matters. Got my foot on the ladder and I'm climbing up to the room. So it feels like for this, you've made a decision to do something. You've made climbing up to heaven. Maybe you see heaven as the room, and the ladder as your means to getting there, the route up to heaven. Got a sky that looks like heaven. Got an earth that looks like shit, and it's getting hard to tell where what I am ends. and what they're making me begins. You kind of lose your identity, and maybe it kind of gets hard to define yourself. I think, if we lose the grounding in life, if we use all of those anchors that lead back to other people, events, and if all that's taken away and we've our identity as well, then we kind of cease to be. I won't be denied this time, for I go out of my mind over matters, got my foot on the ladder, and climbing up to the moon. Saturday in the yard, they'll bring you by. We'll lay down on the grass and watch as the sky closes in, and I won't be denied this time. So it feels to me like they found some means, or yeah, they'll will lie. So it sounds like it's not alone, or she's not alone, or they're not alone, and they've planned something together. Yeah, I mean, as dark and desolate and disconsolate these lyrics are, I feel, I don't know, it feels it's like from a place of peace and tranquility. So, yeah, it was a really thoughtful song, and yeah, it was a little bit different. I listened to a song about sunshine and a bit earlier on, so yeah, this was a different one, but I'm going to mull this one over. I love to hear what your thoughts are on this track, and I'm not sure who suggested this, but I'm pretty sure somebody did suggest it. I wouldn't have maybe have chosen a random track with that name, but so yeah, if you know who you are, then please drop us a comment in below, and yeah, till next time, take care of yourselves, guys, and have a great week, and hopefully I'll have more reactions for you soon, now that everything's sort of up and running again. I'm going to try and do maybe 1 or 2 a day, just to catch up. Basically, as I said, I'm working Sunday, so it's a little bit difficult, or actually Saturday, so it means then I have to do maybe a couple on Sunday as well. Anyway, folks, take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.